I guess I'll do like a little intro, and that way I can export this to YouTube. So, um, hi, this is Xanthus, back again with another update to Reprise. This is actually just a test version that's still under development, but wanted to do some playtesting around some new room modifiers that I have. So this includes 5 new room modifiers that I'm testing, and it will only be those 5. I'll try on Nightmare, and if I just keep dying, then I might turn down to the difficulty to hard. So I haven't, I've recently gotten, I've been getting back more into development on this mod, so gotten some new exciting things to show off that I've been having a lot of fun with. I've also added a new feature to the knives to give them a backstab, but it's a little hard to show off against certain enemies. Hopefully I get to show that off in the next room or two. Oh, there's one new modifier. So this actually replaces the heavy landing modifier. So it's actually increased gravity, so you can do really short hops and not get hard landings. And you can also use flying armor to help you not land so hard. And we have this branching room, and then so no items is a new modifier that I've added. So if I try to use a potion or my Book of Return in this room, neither of those will work. I'll go ahead, and I'm testing out with basically every room should have a randomized room modifier, and it won't be like the same modifier for the 10 rooms for each boss. So if I go in a different direction, we'll see Dark Room, which fades the room into black pretty quickly, and then it'll come back to light. The player and enemies and other entities will stay light for a little bit longer. But yeah, it just kind of alternates between light and dark. I think I also added a little bit more visibility to the hidden items. Probably could have shown that off a little bit, but I think it just does like one more particle. It's not a lot, but might be enough for people to see those a little more often. This was a fun modifier to get working. I still might have to do some more code around it to make it work properly with you know, picking up new items, because if you pick up a new soul when the screen's black, then it kind of pauses and you have to hit a button. So there's some edge cases I need to handle. But yeah, it's been one of the ones I'm most excited about. Oh, and these bone pillars, you can actually see the backstabbing, so if I want to hit it from behind, it's 38, and then from the front, it's 19. So it's a double damage for the backstab on the knives. There are some enemies where it's not apparent which direction they're facing, like Peeping Eye. I might add some code to those to basically ignore the backstab on those and basically make them not backstabbable. But for now, it's I think they basically face the direction that they face towards you the first time they see you, is basically how they work. Or when they're loaded, they're facing towards you. So if you ever get on their opposite side and attack them, then it'll give you double damage on stuff like Man-Eater, Peeping Eye, and some of the other stuff that's a little ambiguous as to what direction they're facing. It's another dark room. See if I can get bouncy room. This one is a lot of fun. So if I just do a little jump, you'll kind of keep bouncing until you go low enough where you won't bounce anymore. But you could use this. I think I might be able to get over there. This might be too short, but we'll try it. Bounce over that. Yeah. This one's a lot of fun to play with, and you can actually bounce from pretty high up and you'll keep a similar height. It'll be a little bit less, but it actually messes with me a lot. It's hard to move, 'cause that'll happen. Because it doesn't take much to do a bounce. Just like a little hop will make you bounce up, so it's hard to get used to. But yeah, there's some cool movement you can do with it, as well as let's see, do I have a hammer? Oh, I do have a hammer. So the bounce will actually cancel attacks that normally wouldn't cancel on landing. So there's some utility there. Go ahead and use a potion. I'm pretty low health. Alright, so I've showcased high gravity, no items, dark room. Oh, I need one more room. Let's see, there's still low gravity. I think that might be it. Is that 5? Oh, windy room. So this alternates between left and right wind. So if I just jump up without pressing a direction, the wind will catch you and blow you over. And if you try to walk against it, you'll walk a little bit slower. If you walk with it, you'll walk a little bit faster. But since it alternates in each direction, it doesn't affect how you can traverse the room. You might have to wait for the wind to change directions, but it's not going to make any jumps impossible. And there's also like a short period in between that the wind doesn't blow while it's changing directions. It's like 2 seconds. This one I think is actually one of the hardest ones to deal with, especially at a lower level where you're trying to like space knife attacks without getting hit. It's a windy room, and I think low gravity was the last one. Got a couple of no items in a dark room. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about some of the edge cases that I need to handle as far as making the dark room work with everything that changes the graphics on the screen. Another high gravity. Pretty easy to deal with. As long as you time your jumps. Make sure you get those short hops in. It's definitely going to affect you if you try to jump over projectiles, though. Oh, I looked away from my screen for half a second. That was a random find. The backdash movement. Oh, there's a low gravity room. Oh, it's really fun with knockback. I think it's going to make Zombie Officer actually pretty useful to deal with low gravity rooms, because I think you can get comboed pretty easily if you're not careful, because you just stay in the air and you'll get hit back and forth. Oh, and I don't actually have double jump, so I can't make it up there. If this was a bouncy room, I could make it up there. Another low gravity. See if I can get a little more variety here. Nope, all low gravity. And that's just by chance. That's not a... how the game's set up to be anymore. Oh, yeah. And there's the fun death if you die with a low gravity. You just fly off the top of the screen. I think I'm trying to keep that in because I just think that's funny. It's kind of a similar thing that happens with the windy room as well. It'll just blow you off screen to the left or right. I'll do a couple more nightmare runs. Oh, I thought it spawned the harpy from like the middle of Soma, but it looks like it starts from the front. So that one shot got stuck in the wall. Ouch. Backstab. Let's see, there's a hidden item over here. So yeah, it throws out a couple more particles. So hopefully players will see that a little bit more. You still got to kind of keep an eye out for it, but definitely a lot easier to see. But not so much that, you know, like Peeping Eye or the Skull Necklace that lets you see them all the time. Doesn't make those useless, like they're still very useful. Because they only show particles like every 8 seconds or so. Oh, barely didn't get him. That's actually a really great starting soul. With the new range, it lets you hit so many of the canisters through like the walls, including this room. It also does decent damage for like, you know, compared to the knife. Yeah, it hits that canister all the way down there. Alright, low gravity first. Oh, this is terrible. I don't know if I can actually get around this. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm going to try Nightmare one more time and actually try not to die this time. Double jump in that room, but I have to face the arachnes. Nope. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll get Malpa somewhere else. Yeah, I'll take this room. Bunch of killer fish. want to see another bouncy room and play around with that again. I don't know if I can actually make this jump with high gravity. Okay. It actually only affects you while you're falling, so it keeps most of the jumps able to be made. Oh, I can actually make this jump with the windy room, I think. Well, especially if I get hit. The windy room's also pretty fun to play around with. I think bouncy room's my favorite though. Blue crow. Yeah, not without double jump. Yeah, Brix, I'm definitely going to port, well, the Reprise mod, like balance mod, over to Aria of Sorrow, but I also have it set up where you can set in the ROM that, like, you want a certain room modifier to always be active. So something like that would actually be possible. Once I port it over, obviously. I thought about just releasing a small patch to make it do that just for now, just for something fun for people to play around with. Oh, I didn't get backdash. It's down one level further. I guess also speaking of the room modifiers, I'm definitely taking away the thief modifier. That one just didn't really seem that fun and didn't really impact how you played. It's just if you got hit, there was more kind of consequence to it. So I think that's the only one I'm straight up removing, other than replacing the heavy room modifier with the high gravity. There's actually a secret in this room that I think only one other player has found, to my knowledge. Alright, since I'm on Nightmare, I should have a room modifier for the boss, which could be no items. So if you're torn on whether to heal or not before a boss on Nightmare, you might want to do that. I don't think I've fought a boss with Dark Room. Creaking Skull is going to be easy, obviously. I can just... Except for that. Okay. Never mind. It does have a projectile. Oh yeah, and you saw the screen do some weird stuff. That's because when you beat the boss, it flashes the screen white, which kind of messes with the recoloring. But I'll add some code to make stuff like that not happen. Ooh, potion. This will be a weird angle. That wasn't too bad. Ooh, cut all is actually really good with the backstab. It does so much damage. I didn't mean to go over there. Oh my gosh, he just two-punched me. Yeah, I got hit, and then the wind blew me over behind him. So yeah, windy room's actually pretty rough. Okay, we're gonna take it down to hard, because I'm not playing well today. Also, I think just some of the new room modifiers just make the game way harder than some of the previous modifiers did. Oh, no items. No items isn't too bad for the most part, especially during the game. If you get it on a boss, though, it can be pretty bad. see, I've only gotten double jump. See if I can get backdash. I should be able to get slide here. Here's slide. It makes spacing really challenging. I wonder if I can add some type of visual cue that the wind is about to change or start or stop. That might help a little bit. Okay, they are weak against Cursed. Oh gosh. Okay, staying up there. Yeah, it's terrifying for the room to go dark with that dude bouncing around. Oh, that's right. I don't think they actually carry over to the boss rooms. I'm not sure why. Alright, further than I was getting on Nightmare. This seems very similar to the first time around. Have the same enemies in the same room to the left, I think. I don't know about the bottom one. This is definitely different. Viewer again. Oh, a bouncy room, finally. This is terrible. There we go. Oh, it's actually messing up my hammer. um... I'll be excited to add something in for the punches. Haven't fully decided on what, but I do want to give them some type of buff. Ooh, got a healing soul. That'd be super useful. Oh, backdash, finally. I still have school on. Yeah, see, when you get a soul, it's like, what did I get? There it's obvious, but sometimes you can pick up an item drop or something, and yeah, if you can't see it, then it's kind of not user-friendly. And take it back to the third boss. Who I am not gonna punch to death, I don't think. Wait a minute. Oh, I switched to hard. I'm like, why isn't there a room modifier? I was worried I had a bug. I really like Viewer. It's also really handy for finding hidden items. Speaking of which, just got the skull necklace. Actually, I think while you're crouching, you can't be like Yeah, you won't go under it. Okay. I just wanted to test that out. I don't think I've tested that out before. Wombo combo. Alright, 2 more rooms. Like this is a thematically on-brand room to have the windy modifier with the background. You know what, actually. Let's take a different path. That's windy room again. It's not too bad while you're running on the ground. It was hard to do while the wind was blowing. Oh, that's right, Cut All was last game. Okay. I don't think Man-Eater's actually weak against that. Oh yeah, the Pierce is doing like a lot of damage. Also found out because of the way the velocity is being set, it's actually quicker to jump in the air and not hold a direction than it is to run with the wind. Because I think while you're moving forward, it caps your movement speed and then adds the little bit of extra velocity from the wind, but if you're just jumping, then it can go above that even further. Let's see if I can stun lock him. Oh, that's right, he only has a certain chance to spawn. Should be another one over here. Maybe not. Oh, no items. I gotta go to the next room. There we go. Actually curious. I'm gonna hack the game real quick and turn it to nightmare mode, so that way I'll have a room modifier. Because I would like to try it out on the bosses just to see how those feel. Let's see. Which one was it? Okay, this one we want to change to 3. Okay. I'll do a quick save state. Okay. Now, gravity I don't think will affect this fight that much. And even with Pierce, that wasn't really doing too much. Ouch. I'm trying to think, the punch did a lot more than the Pierce did, which I find kind of weird. I might have to look at the damage formulas. I'm just kind of curious why that holds true. So it does 3 when it doesn't pierce. I don't know, like 18. And this does 16. Without pierce. Unless punching doesn't factor into defense or something, I don't know. Oh, this is like the worst enemy to have this modifier against. Alright. I think I'm also going to change this room at some point. I don't like that you can just kind of hug the right side and ignore everything here over here on the left. So I might have to change it to make it a little more interesting to navigate through this room. That's right, it doesn't stun locker. Oh, and I have no items, so yeah, I actually gotta be a little careful. It's doing 12 damage, I'm just gonna tank it. I'm just gonna tank it. Okay. What armor do I have? Oh, yeah. Almond Way. Useless against this enemy. Gonna hit you with your own face. I forgot how much HP they had, I was just kind of messing around, but... if I'm not careful, he might actually get me. Oh gosh, this room, a bouncy room, is like the worst thing. I'm definitely gonna die in this room. Okay, not if I just stun lock everything. Boing. Yeah, if you hold jump, you get a little more height from a bounce. This room's tall enough I can kind of showcase if I don't die. Jumping from a height. Yeah, it's with me holding jump. So it goes lower for quite a bit, and I think it evens out right here. If you're holding jump. And if you let go of jump, you'll just keep bouncing lower and lower. Got some fireworks going on outside. I don't know if that's coming through the microphone or not. Oh, I need to fix the background in this room. Oh gosh. I'm not sure what actually like initially messed it up. I did end up basically rebuilding this entire ROM, copying all the rooms over to fix some data issues that I was having, but doesn't look like it fixed the tiles in the background. I might have to go back through and manually fix that. Wait, is this? Why is that not a platform? Either of these. Is this something from Windy Room messing with it? No. That's weird. I will definitely write that down. Yeah, I always find like one new little bug somewhere. I'm just gonna take a quick note of that. Yeah, it's so weird that the bottom one works, but not the other ones. That's a new one. Just constantly dashing. Yeah, it's funny that the axe can hit the tile above. I wasn't sure whether the beam counted as fire. It doesn't look like it does. Oh, that was interesting. I haven't tried a bouncy room with dive kick. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'm tempted to make an always bouncy patch. It's a lot of fun to play around with, especially with dive kick. I didn't even think about that before. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm gonna have to like consciously stay grounded. Oh, when did I pick up Osafune? Oh, dang. This is the goofiest death fight. Alright, let's go bounce down. Wonder if I should make the bounce downs a little more lenient. Oh, add a low bounce and a double jump like really close to the ground. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's tough. I feel like that gets a great use for Medusa Head, actually. So I actually kind of like that it's really hard and there's a hard counter to it, but man, I was definitely jumping around a lot. I think if you like play around it and stay grounded, it's not the worst thing, but yeah, if you jump over something to dodge and then you get bounced up into something else, then it's almost unavoidable. Unless, oh wait, I wonder if I can rewind back to that death fight. Because I wonder if you like keep dive kicking, if you can stay to the ground. I was rewinding so slow. I don't think I increased the buffer on this to rewind all the way back to the death fight. Doesn't look like it. I definitely didn't save state anytime recently. Yeah, I might have to try that out. I'm gonna make a little note. Or actually, I'm gonna open up my cheats and play with this really quick, and then I'll probably call it done for this stream. So let's see. Let's get my script ready for giving me all the abilities. Yeah, difficulty doesn't matter. Okay, give all the abilities and then set this to not that one. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I might have to, the bouncy code is a little hacky, and it looks like if I'm still rising up in the air when I dive kick, it just does that. But yeah, it would be good to have dive kick be... Whoa, that was... Wait, what? Is this not a real door? Wait a minute. I'm just completely breaking my game wide open. Why isn't this door like a door? This Reprise speed runs a little broken. Let me I want to restart the game. I wonder if I glitched the door? Or if I need to fix it in the new ROM that I made. Huh. Yeah, I'll make a note to fix that too. Let's see. A save state to play with this. I feel like I need to make a GIF of that. So I have to dive kick. There we go. The dive kick while I'm still rising up. There we go. It's not quite enough to make it up to that. I don't think. No, lose too much height. Oh, it's so close. It's enough to grab the money. But, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop messing around with that. But, yeah, I'm really excited about some of these new, room modifiers. I'll keep working on them and flesh them out a little bit more. But, yeah, I'm excited. I've gotten actually a lot of work done over the past couple of weeks on this mod, adding some new gameplay and, getting it rebuilt to not have to worry about fixing errors in the future, which took up actually a decent amount of time before. So now I no longer have to deal with that and can make faster progress. But yeah, I guess that's it for this time, and yeah, definitely check out the Discord to stay up to date with the development, and then yeah, get notified when the new version comes out. But thanks for watching.